Should you have a mutual signed contract with your MLM software company? Hi, I'm Robert Proctor, and for the last 20 years, I've been involved in the launch of over 1,000 network marketing companies. Today, only 10% of those companies are still in business. 90% failed. I want to give you some tips and tools to avoid being part of that 90% and hopefully to be part of that 10% of success. So this is a question that I'm asked many times is, do we have a contract? Are we going to sign into a contract? What's that contract going to cover? It's really important in this industry, in any relationship, that you have mutual understood expectations, that there's accountability on both sides. What are things that you should look for in a contract with an MLM software company? One, do you own the data or do they own the data? If you're going to get out of the contract, look for that divorce clause. Are they going to charge you to get your data? So many times I've had horror stories over the years of companies that went to leave their software company and found out that they didn't own the data because they didn't read the fine points of the contract. What type of support are you going to get? And are you going to have to pay for that support? What type of training are you going to get? And are you going to have to pay for that training? A really good MLM software provider, they should be giving you their training for free. They should have in-person training. They should have online training. They should have training with questions and answers. They should have video training. What type of support are you going to get? Are you going to only be able to send an email or submit a ticket to a help desk? Or are you going to be able to call up on the phone and talk to a real person? In today's internet, it seems like everything is send an email, submit a ticket. I love Amazon and I love Amazon Prime. But try to get hold of somebody over at Amazon to complain that you didn't get a package. Same thing in your contract. If you've got a problem, not if but when, if you've watched my other videos, it's not a matter of if you're going to have a problem, it's a matter of when are you going to have that problem and how are you going to handle it. So are you going to have to pay for training? Are you going to have to pay for support? Are you going to have to pay each time you want to add a merchant account into the system? Are you going to have to pay each time you want to change the page on the website? Are you in control or are you being controlled? Because contracts are not mutually exclusive. Sometimes contracts are created to control you, and sometimes they're created for the benefit of the company. You want to look for something in a contract that's going to make sure that your expectations are covered. If you can afford it, I'd suggest you have an attorney take a look at the contract. I know they're expensive, but it's not when you may have to break that contract, it's if you may have to break that contract and how are you going to get out of it. It's what your expectations are with your software provider, and is everything that you could possibly think of, it's never going to happen, but is it covered under that contract? If you have questions on what should be included with the MLM software contract you're looking at signing, do me a favor, give me a call, send me an email. My phone number and email are on this webpage. And if you got value from this episode, like it, share it, let others know. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next episode.